This reckon is being a lone wolf sex by adding keyboard. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this reckon in 3, 2, 1.
You know, there was a study that showed that smoking a pack of cigarettes was just as damaging to your health as being lonely. How crazy
Wow,
is
really?
that? You know as much as I do that we're people, right? We're humans. We
Yeah.
desire a social connection because we're social creatures. And it's a normal and natural thing to be around people that you care about, like your family or your friends.
Yeah.
And it's a normal thing to want to be around them because it's good for you. But for some reason, there's this wave going around on social media, right? Social media that's pro being alone, that's pro lone wolf. And it's stupid because being a lone wolf, being alone, being like a Sigma male is not cool. It's a dumb thing, right? I can tell you from first-hand experience, wanting to be alone is one of the worst decisions you could ever make. Instead, you should try to develop relationships with people. Like, go make some friends. Go around and date. Go flirt. Go on some adventures with people. Like, do something fun. And trust me, you would never look back from it. And it's just stupid being alone. Like, if I could go back in time to my younger self that wanted to be alone, that wanted to be this cool lone wolf, I would literally look him in the eyes and slap him in the face. And I would ask him, what the heck are you doing? Like, why would you ever strive to be alone? It's dumb. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't ever be alone, or that you shouldn't make decisions to get away from people. Because
Yeah.
going back to when I was in ninth grade in high school, I had these friends that were losers. They were okay people, but they had no goals in life. They had no ambition. A lot of these guys, they did the same thing every day. They would eat junk food, stay up late, play video games, and do nothing in their life. Like, looking back, these people never cared about me. All we did was instant gratification kind of stuff, but they never really cared for me. Like, all our relationship was making each other laugh. And that was it. It was just making each other laugh. And I wanted to be on self-improvement for a long time. Like, I wanted to become rich, I wanted to build up my body, I wanted to do all these certain kind of things to improve myself. But it was very hard to do that because I was around people that pulled me down. I was around losers that made
Really?
me feel, as myself, that I was a loser. So I made the hard decision to get away from them. I cut them all out of my life, and it was just me for a good bit. I didn't really talk to anybody, and it was just me and my own thoughts. But it was one of the best decisions that I ever made. And that's why I believe the only time you should ever be alone, ever choose to be alone, is to get away from people. To get away from people that are not good for you and that are not supposed to be in your life. That's the only time. But anything else, you should strive to be with people. And you know, I had a
Yeah.
thought the other day that everything we do is for other people, and happiness is linked to being with other people. And I just thought of this analogy. Let's say you buy a fancy car. It's not exactly the fancy car that makes you happy, but it's showing it off to other people. It's showing off to other people
Yeah.
that you have something really cool. And I mean, it's like that for everything else too. Like, everything we do is for other people. Like, we even learn other things to show off to people. Like, say you're into dancing and you learn how to do the moonwalk. Well, you do that to show off to other
The
people.
moonwalk.
You do that to show people that you learned something cool. And if you look at the gym, for example, practically everybody that is training in there is for other people, to show off to other people. And that's not a bad thing. That's just another example that shows that everything we do is for others. So why would you be alone? It just goes against our biology. Now, I'm only saying this hopefully. This is your reminder that you go outside, that you try to make some friends, that you try to flirt with people, whatever. And please, just take my advice on this. If you believe that you should be alone, it's stupid. Like, if you believe that you should work or stay at home all day, it's dumb. You should at least dedicate a little bit of time each and every single day
Yeah.
to building relationships with people that you care about. Because that's also part of your self-improvement. Now listen, bro, I know I said that you shouldn't be alone, but what I want to make clear is that you shouldn't stay alone. And listen, bro, if you're alone right now, that's completely okay. That's completely alright. Listen, everybody goes through stages in life. Everybody goes through different kind of stages. And that's completely fine. because some stages you're going to be alone, and that's normal. That's completely fine. The most important thing to understand is that you don't stay alone. So now you're probably thinking, okay, well, I'm by myself. I'm alone. How do I go make friends? Well, this is what I'd tell my past self. This is what I'd tell my younger self that was alone. And this is the advice that I actually did. Do some activities that you like. Like, seriously, it does not matter. Find something that
Yeah.
you like and go do it. Go try it. Go sign up for it. Like, if you want to get into pottery, go sign up for a pottery class, okay? It really doesn't matter. Say it could be anything, like the gym, a dance club, some martial art, a concert, church, doesn't matter. Anything. For example, I'll tell you what I did, where I found friends and good people that actually care about me. So I ended up signing up for an MMA gym, a martial arts gym, about 2 years ago. And it was really fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. And of course, I was alone at the beginning. But that's normal, right? That's completely fine. But I eventually started to make a lot of friends there. And it was so fun. And listen, looking back, that was so fun
So
because I
fun.
love martial arts. I love fighting. And getting to do that with other people that have that similar interest as well is
Yeah.
awesome. So listen, do something fun that you like, okay? Go sign up for it. And the reason you do that is because you're gonna find people there with similar interests, right? And you can
Yeah.
easily talk to them because you guys like the same things, you know? And you get to enjoy that thing with other people as well. So listen, after you found something that you like, that you signed up for, that you want to do, the absolute biggest step to making friends is talking to them, is talking to other people. I know it sounds really scary, right? I know it sounds terrible, but that's the biggest step is just talking to people. But if you want to make friends, that's what you have to do. You just have to initiate a conversation with somebody. And trust me, after you do that, you'll never look back. It will change your life. And I remember the first time that I actually got the confidence to talk to somebody at my martial arts gym. And I was sitting in the locker room one day and I was pretty much putting on boxing straps on my hand to protect my hand. And
Yeah.
there were some guys next to me. And I decided, you know what? I feel pretty confident today. So I just decided to ask them some questions. And I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of like this new class that I haven't tried yet. And I was asking like when it started, when it ended, and what was it about. And after I asked them that, we started getting into a conversation, and it was effortless. It was really easy. And after that
Wow.
moment, I
Really.
kind of realized that like I have no reason to be scared. I have no reason to like fear making conversation with people
Yeah.
because it's really not that hard. It's really not that difficult. It's not that scary once you do it. And after that conversation, I became friends with that guy. Like I got his name and I started training with him. And it was awesome. Like listen, after you talk to people and you make friends, you will never look back. And I honestly think that one of the worst tragedies to ever happen to somebody is to get away from people, is to actively choose to be alone. Because one of the biggest highlights of life is to enjoy it with other people, is to do fun things with other people. And I honestly think that, like, the best memories you've ever had are with people. Like, think back to something, right? Think back to one of your happiest moments. It was most likely with somebody else, right? And honestly, without friends, without family, and without relationships, life is just kind of dull. It's just kind of boring, you know? And trust me when I tell you, when you're old and you're on your deathbed, you do not want to be there alone. You don't want to look back on your
Yeah.
life and realize that you spent your life alone, running from other people, hiding from people,
Yeah.
because you were too scared to talk to them,
Yeah.
because you thought it was cool to be alone. It was a cool thing to be a lone wolf. Now, I don't mean to scare you, but I'm just trying to give you some introspection because that's how a lot of people live their lives. A lot of people live their lives hiding from people, getting away from people. And that's honestly not what you want. So, yeah, please listen when I tell you do not fall into the lone wolf trap because it is not worth it. Life is not meant to be lived alone. So, go meet people, go connect with somebody, and that's gonna give life so much more color. Listen, you got time. Don't waste it hiding. Alright, bro. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.
Wow. Be true. Yeah. Wow. True. Yeah. True that. Yeah. being a lone wolf do suck. Yeah. Wow. That was being a lone wolf sucks by adding Keywolf. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow.